Disney, a company that started in 1923 and continues to thrive today as one of the most known and loved brands in the world. Their brand is one that is constantly seen in many aspects of life, and their brand positioning has allowed them to be known for three main values: family, happiness, and magic. The magic of this company started in 1923 and has grown now to 11 different parks, soon to be 12. These parks reside in 5 different countries, including the US, Paris, Shanghai, Tokyo, and Hong Kong. Disney is responsible for more than 100 branded shows. This has helped contribute to its thriving company of $150 billion. However, today we're going to be focusing more on the online aspect, and according to Disney Facts, there are currently 59 million unique monthly users. Looking more at these unique users and brand users as a whole, it's important that we notice that their target market doesn't consist of only one group, but really two main groups. The first of these groups is the children. These are the kids who watch the shows, wear the merchandise, and talk about it with their friends. Their main goal here is just to interact with the brand, whether they know it or not, with their merchandise and the watching of the television shows. The next is the parents. These are the ones planning the vacations, buying merchandise, and researching what the best deals are out there, really learning about the brand. Having this information available to us, the question then becomes, how can we properly appeal to both target markets in the online world? We know that they both have different needs and different experiences on the online interface. So the challenge here really lies in finding a way to make both targets happy while keeping the success of the business that Disney already has. The solution I found to this challenge is one that can easily be implemented on the internet. The idea here is to create a site that is going to actively engage both the parents and their children and allows them to interact with others in the community as well, talking more about the brand and learning more about the brand as well. This is going to incorporate both the children and the parents and make sure that both of their needs are met. The first aspect of this online community is the creation of a user profile. Each user will have the opportunity to create their own profile with their favorite Disney character and designed username. This provides ease for the parents to see who they are communicating with and allows a fun interaction that the kids are going to enjoy. The user profile has 3 main sections that you can choose from to navigate all around the site. The first section that we look at is the friends. This is where you can add others in the community that have information you may want to see more of. The next is the discussion board. This is where all the communicate is going to happen. Whether it be talking about parks, product reviews, or describing great experiences, this is where you'll interact with others. Lastly is the game center. This is probably where the children will spend most of their time, playing unique Disney games with people from all over the world. I want to dig a little deeper into this discussion board because this is where many relationships will form in regards to the Disney brand. Non-children can use this discussion board to get inside scoop on what is going on in the parks, reviewing their experience at a certain place, and overall, just forming new connections with customers that use the brand as well. Disney will be actively engaged in this site as well, answering questions that any consumers may have within 24 hours of them asking it. As you can see in the diagram, here is an example of the communication that may happen while using the discussion board on this new online website. After parents are done using the discussion board and a children wants to play, they can start using safe browser mode. If they click on this, it will take them directly to the game center and the children will only have access to the game center. Like I said, the game center is just a place where kids can play against other characters and interact with the brand that they love, even if they don't know that they're doing it for great advertising purposes. This online brand experience is going to appeal to the interests of the children wanting to interact with the brand and at the same time also appeal to the interests of the parents who want to learn more about the brand and experiences that it may have to offer. Together, the creation of a family atmosphere will be evident on the online site. Doing this will touch on Disney's brand positioning and being known as a family-centered company because both the parents and the children's needs will be met by this new interface. The best way to launch a new interface like this so that both targets see it is to release the information on multiple platforms. The most common way to do an initial launch would be to post the information on social media. This is an excellent starting point for reaching the parents, but many children don't have social media sites. That's why advertising on the Disney Channel itself and on tags of merchandise will attract the attention that the Game Center will need from the kids. The parents will also be included in this as well, because they will be the ones essentially buying the merchandise and also oftentimes watching the TV. These interfaces can promote the new launch of the site and show people the benefits that it has to offer. Having a successful launch will essentially provide us with an active online community that will benefit all parties involved, whether it be parents, Disney itself, or the children that use it, with the ability to play games with one another, research vacation packages and activities, learn more about what the park and company have to offer, reading customer reviews and satisfactions, getting help on important issues and company problems, and lastly, interacting with one another and understanding the interests of everyone around you. We have a community that involves the entire family. In this diagram, we see how all of them interconnect and communicate the essence of family in the Disney brand itself. The family is the center of all of this. Even though there's so much involved, the family is the main focus. Looking at the metric aspects of this though, we're going to measure our success by first looking at ROI. ROI is return on investments, which is the gains minus the costs divided by the costs. With this new launch, we predict that this online community will positively increase ROI. Along with ROI, we think we will be able to see an increase in customer behavior and interaction. I believe that this new site will meet the needs that we are trying to with our main target markets, and in a sense, increase customer behavior and happiness among everyone. And finally, in the long run, we expect a decrease in customer complaints because they may be able to resolve all of their issues on the online discussion board that is available to them. Overall, Disney is a company built on happiness, family, and always providing magic for its companies. I believe that with the launch of this site, magic will be created for both parents and children actively engaging in this site. It will meet both of their needs because parents will be able to discuss things, research things, and learn more about the brand. And the children will be able to play the games and interact with the brand that they have their entire life. We see Disney as a world enterprise, and having the ability to connect with everyone online will create a stronger, more evident global community like Disney itself is on the offline world.